That was anticlimactic, I'll be for real. Maybe I was also just lucky because like I got wind on 3 characters. Is it gone? Oh, can she summon a dragon now?
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracadios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure magla. My sister's research. She was right.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
Then maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears. It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me.
Oh.
Another. I did not know this one existed.
Oh.
If this mural had been lost until now, then... This paints quite
That
a
looks like
different
Cthulhu?
picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
You suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty? I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it. We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No. On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village. You said you had business with the Lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
What was that?
More humans? Please don't.
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey, to regain its strength.
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Told you it was too
Damn
easy.
beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
Yay! Quest cleared. New quest! Hi Void, welcome! I don't know what those words mean in that particular order.
Someone, please!
Hello?
Monster! A monster in our village!
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
You lot
hi.
came back! We honestly...
Yeah.
Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Of course! But more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphausia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Here on we shall...
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Lady Yufa, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess? What happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
Did you even perform the rite?
Be dead!
This is a disaster. How could we survive
Go in there and
now?
die yourself if you want to.
The dragon god Et is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it.
We end this here.
Do I get my MP back? Please?
We can do this!
Assemble your party. Okay, at least I have my MP back. That's good. So we want Yufa in there, we want you in there, we want you in there. I guess I'm gonna put Heimsmay in there just because he has a good, strong attack. If it's still wind.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished
Now
this guy.
accept your fate.
Guess he's a stubborn one.
Fortifying.
Thank you.
I'm obliged.
Seeker! Wind!
Would have been too
Even
easy if it would be wind
summoner.
again, huh?
It is your turn!
For all that we
Okay, it was
strive
fine.
for!
No. Is it light?
Tactic.
God damn it.
What?
Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
I will fight
Blocking
with pride.
line.
Let's go. Is there the next one's
Let
yours?
me
I shall
go
do my
through
best.
elements real
Is
quick.
that come? Oaks are unfazed!
It didn't affect them.
Okay, blocking that too. We're gonna restart the fight in a hot second. I wanna see.
A blunder. I'll
I
use
think
what
it
I
didn't
must.
block.
Free
As
that
it's
did
probably
nothing.
gonna get blocked
Didn't do
too.
a thing. Heisman's
It's okay,
anxiety's
we're looking
mounting.
good here.
Everyone,
hit,
I'd rather
he'll be in big
refrain
trouble.
for now.
Wizard!
Um,
Not this one.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
fire, wind. Wait,
Oh,
I
power
tested
of
out fire
heroes.
and wind. Let me see that again. Yeah,
My
that's okay.
Heisman's anxiety is mounting. If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
Is it different? Oh god, it's different
I'll
every
save this.
round, I think. Okay, wait.
I thought we already
I'll
finished
use what
this
I
guy.
must.
Guess he's a stubborn
My
one.
blood gathered.
That is very unfortunate.
Let's go. Wind!
Everyone is summoner. It is your turn!
Is everyone... Let us fight as one! Oh, mystic fire!
I think the reversal prayer is switching them up.
I feel so heavy.
Bless you, Kat. Are you okay? My gosh.
Erupt!
Vitus power. Nothing.
It didn't affect them.
This is the power summoner.
They're gonna get blocked too?
This won't
Attack was
work.
nullified?
Okay, that's okay, that's okay.
Ice doesn't work. We need a different approach.
We do know fire would be alright. Medium, heavy. Let's
I
go.
leave it to you.
Be nice. Now accept your fate.
I will
Wind
fight with
isn't
pride.
working. Try hitting
won't
them with
hold
something
back.
else.
Scour.
What? It's hitting me?
Fucking it,
That
okay.
didn't do a thing.
Okay, now it's gonna switch again.
A blunder.
Summoner, heed me. That was
Hitting me?
ineffective.
Okay,
That
block
didn't do
that.
a thing. Yufa's anxiety is
swear
hitting
that-
her hard. If she gets attacked,
Worthy
it's
foe
over.
after
You
all.
can
Nice.
face me.
Okay.
Formidable indeed.
Okay. Is there a tell what it's gonna be weak against? Is it the hands or something? The hands are blue right now. Maybe there was a tell about like the hands or something. I don't know.
If she gets attacked,
In the end,
it's over.
please go right ahead.
Observe with blade in hand.
Okay, buddy.
Perhaps not this.
Oh, power of heroes.
Let us. Oh, power of kings.
We can't track that theory anymore because yeah.
Of the Mastari.
I got rid of it, I guess.
A halfway decent result.
Yeah.
I feel stronger.
This item, hit evasion. Sure.
Nice.
I shall.
I am most
I'll toss my
certainly
bag
stronger
to
than
you.
I
I'm
was.
getting a lot of level ups. 44 degrees? What the fuck? Oh, you can't see that. It says 44
Nice.
degrees.
That's the end of
That's
that.
boiling.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
Yufa, that power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You saw what was inside the temple.
We were there, yes.
What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Adeni, even the night Father and Mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I, our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
I think
Why is he shaking his
I
head?
understand now. It's not slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
Have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save. Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If you challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Del.
Oh. Yay! Save the village! Hey, Gully.
So, that's the lance everyone's after.
Mm-hmm.
Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you? The monster is gone, the Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands, the threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you.
Oh.
Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What's come over you, Strode? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
I had the same
Did you all
thought.
see that? This changes everything.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
That's how you get rid of the guy!
Our candidate was struck.
Put one
There's
and
no
one
doubt
together,
about it.
that's the weapon.
This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time he wouldn't see us coming.
The assassination gambit.
His plan to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was our original mission, after all.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of Yufa.
Doesn't matter.
Let's.
We'll need it kept quiet. that
You
we know
gotta
the
explain.
Lance's
We're
secret.
taking a life
And
to
we
get another
can't
life
ask
back.
that
You know,
of her
it's an
without
equal
giving a proper
exchange.
Explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
We give him a fake lance, we kill him at the handover. I don't think that's gonna work. We got the birds on our side. Maybe the big guy could be kind of persuaded. I don't think you can persuade a small one. So we're gonna give him a fake one?
How about we give him a fake lance? There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
It is an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
Hi, Art.
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
Like, how much time you got, girly pop?
So the prince is alive?
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet...
I do not know.
I played Minecraft once.
But I can tell by
What
your
do
faith,
you mean?
he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabury's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey. Time to go!
Yufa!
Not
Let's
just
find
the
us.
lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
You can never to Lauren. I'm sure you can,
I'm
yeah.
sure you can.
You're right. I want to believe that.
Yay, level up for Gallica! Let's go, level 6.
With you on our side, I know we'll figure it out.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Well, cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
So I got an information last time from a friend. I just have to figure out how that one works. Maybe if this cutscene's over. By the way, when do we depart from the island? Not soon, I take it. Now, I imagine Neres needs time to craft the fake lance, so let's wait until he tells us it's complete. Adelia's recovery is a fine excuse for us to stay put. We only need to be there by Saint's Day, then we have some time yet to attend other matters. Got to hone our skills or gather more support. And if Yufa is ready to join us, then let's make sure she's caught up to speed. Make sure she tags along. Phew, it's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Helpful.
We cannot idly while away the time. More battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task. I'm about to ready to conk out on the table. What do you say? Shall we eat and then call it a night? And say we earned our rest today. Okay, so let me see. Oh. Hello.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Oh, it's okay.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did.
Yes.
What is that book?
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
The old world. It's about a utopia. It's about an unfamiliar world. It's about an ideal world. Yeah, that one.
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
Yeah, I do.
It's a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists.
Questionable.
Much like the world His
Right
Highness
now?
once dreamt of.
Sure.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some? Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes. That mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies, because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Did Vegeta send me a letter?
Try not to die.
It's not great sun, but I hope it helps. Do try not to die. Thank you. I will try not to die. Ooh, it's September.
Your pardon?
Good morning.
Yufa and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand Mother and Father's wishes, nor indeed their own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
Apply on her behalf as well.
I humbly plead on her behalf as well.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself, once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named the land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name?
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Alterberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
Defeating the human and saving Yufa alongside Virga Island. I gained their support for blazing a path to defeating Lewis and saving the prince one stop at a time. So can I take a look at the thing now that I got told? Because I got told these leaf things. Where are they? Are they here? The leaf thingy that I'm getting constantly. They are leveling up my thingy, the summoning thingies. Where are they? Are we seeing them shut? Well, just food. There. That one. Increase archetype experience by... Oh. So I'm a dumbass. And haven't used any of these in forever.
I've acquired a new power.
Okay, wait. Who had the faker equipped? Juno.
I've learned a new skill.
Because I have so many of these things. I should utilize them.
I knew I could do it.
You need that to be 15 to get the other one. There we go. Which means Hulkenberg A gets a different thing. What does she need? Rank 8? Okay. All she needs is rank 8 for those two. And she needs the assassin. Where is the assassin? Faker. Healer, cleric. Gunner, sniper. Merchant. Brawler. Pugilus. Magic Knight, Thief. Is the assassin with the thievius?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Oh, she's gonna get this one.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
That also means I don't have to switch around because I get those things. I can just level up those
A new means of protection.
those thingy stuffies. So for William, we said Seeker 20. So if I get this to up, I could go for this one. Okay, so items. Okay, I can't get that all the way up. That's okay though.
To greater heights. A new means of protection.
I need the assassin.
To greater heights.
I'm gonna put that to 19. Same goes for her. That's the thing, I should have used these things, you know? Would make my life a lot easier. That one gives me 100.
Good. I'm
Could
still
do
getting
this.
stronger.
Perfect.
I've acquired a new power.
We got that. We just got the 100. All of these up to 19. This is helping me so much, guys. I wish I'd known earlier. I'll be so for real. I wish I'd known earlier.
My
Here
power
we are.
swells forth.
Okay. So that means for William, I can switch over to the Magic Seeker.
This, all right?
Yes, please.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Which also means we are getting our archetypes for Big Boy. More.
Really?
I already
I
get
found
to
new
him.
powers.
Yes, I would like to switch to that one. Perfect. Need 7. That's okay. So we have this one for him now.
That is...
Yeah. I would like to inherit Blitz. Light.
All right.
And that one, yes. Okay, Stroll's level 1. Level 7 general. Where is he? He's down there, okay. And he needs level 8 Barden afterwards. Okay, well we can still like level up the general, that's fine. She is Berserk. That one up there. I need 2 more of those, so she can technically... We go for the Magic Knight? Yes. Oh wait, didn't I need the Assassin for one of those? Yes, okay. We did level up all the way the Assassin, so let's go. Yes.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
I see.
Also means we need Gallica for level 8 now, so I can get like 2 more things up there. Because we need Gallica level 8 for both. That's okay. Times May General level 19. And then we need level 8 for that as well. What do we need here? Level 7. Sniper. Sniper? Where the hell is Sniper? Brawler, Iglos, Cleric, Healer, Magic, Seeker, Gunner. Up there. Okay. So he's gonna finish that and then he's gonna do Gunner and Sniper. Did a painting of R yesterday. Oh! Awesome! So her Faker is leveling up, so I can go... Okay, I need her level 6 for that one. We will see what I'm gonna do after Faker with her. Probably, maybe the next one after Faker. So, she has that one. Summoner. And then she needs Magic Seeker. which was one of these, I think. There. Okay, she needs Seeker and Magic Seeker each to be able to get that one. Okay.